Yes, this is the Daniel Saul Show. Y'all will hear from one of the most underrated sports analysts on the planet. Join me as I dig deep beyond the scores and statistics, beyond the hottest of topics, ranging from football, basketball, and boxing. So get ready to be intrigued and entertained by me on the Daniel Saul Show, where passion meets truth. Ravens the team to beat? Of course they're the team to beat. Yes, they're the team to beat. Absolutely. Have you seen how they've been playing? Just about a month ago, I made a video on the Ravens, and it was titled, "Are the Ravens the Real Deal?" And I gave my reasons why I said no. I said no, they're not the real deal. And I went on to say why, as in their playoff history, right? Since Lamar Jackson has been there, because that's only fair, because he's their leader and he is their quarterback. So I gave my reasonings why I felt like they're not the real deal and why they're just a regular season wonder. And I continued on saying everything that I said, and I stand by most of it. But I will sit up here and say that I was wrong about the team because I said a few things that aren't correct. I said that the Ravens aren't a good team. I said that they aren't a championship contending team. And I believe that they are. And I believe that they are the best team in the league. And I do believe that they are the real deal right now. And I do believe that they are the team to beat. Because you have other teams like the Bills, the Chiefs. You have the Jaguars. You have the Browns now on the come up. You got the Dolphins. And the Ravens just beat the Dolphins 56-19. And that is completely horrific. That is terrible. The Miami Dolphins just beat the Cowboys last week, and then they go on to lose this badly to the Ravens. All that tells me is how great the Ravens are. That is not to discredit the Dolphins. Even though the Dolphins didn't play that great, I'm just saying they played iffy for supposedly being one of the number one, number two, number three offenses in the league, right? Top three. To start the season, they were a top three, or if not the best offense in the league. Now they can't even drop 20 points on the Ravens. The Ravens right now are the number one team in the league, without a doubt. That is no question. They have been the number one team in the league for about a few weeks now. The MVP race is getting very, very, very out of hand, and now it is all for Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is, without a doubt, the league's MVP at the moment, and I believe that he will win the regular season MVP award for the NFL. And I think that's pretty obvious just because of what he has done in the past few weeks, beating the teams that he has beat, which are top-level teams. I think that is pretty fair. They are, one of the best teams in the league. And to me, they are the best. But my point here is this. Mad Dog said it best. Can we just slow it down and wait till they get to the playoffs? I'm going to give them their credit because this is the best I've seen the Ravens since Lamar Jackson has joined. Yes, they've had good seasons in the past, right? 10, 11, 12 win seasons. I get it. But this season is different, right? They're dominating the opposition. They're absolutely dominating on the field. It's incredible. And the craziest thing is that I said this, and I still stand by it, but things are changing. I said that the only reason Lamar Jackson is relevant is because he can run, because he has leg speed, because he has talent running the football. When the football is in his hands and he's running, it's unstoppable. He only had 35 yards rushing versus the Dolphins. 35 yards. He threw for 300 plus yards with 5 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. That is outstanding. Lamar Jackson, I'm going to give you a round of applause. Because you deserve it, right? You deserve that. Because you earned it. But I will say this, though. You have one playoff win. One. And since you have been the starting quarterback, of the Baltimore Ravens, y'all have yet to get past the divisional round. That is the second round, ladies and gentlemen. The second round. So in my video a month ago, I sat up here and said that they're not the same team in the playoffs. I said that they can't get past the second round. And that is a fact, right? It is a fact that Lamar has one playoff win. And by me saying that, I get hate for it, okay? I get hate for it. And I don't know why, because it's crazy. And I also said that Lamar Jackson's not elite. All right, I'll say this. I said Lamar Jackson isn't elite. He's getting there. I also said that he is probably the best when it comes to being at the top of really good quarterbacks in the NFL. So, which means to me he's like a top 5 quarterback or a top 6 quarterback. To me, that's pretty high. That's a top 6. You're in the top 10, and I'm getting hate for saying that he's a top 10 quarterback, but he's just not top 5. Like, that's absolutely outrageous. I said that there is a few people that are better than him that I would take over him late in games or that I trust more than Lamar Jackson. I said that is Patrick Mahomes 1. I don't care what they're doing this season. I will take Patrick Mahomes number 1. I will take Joe Burrow number 2. And somebody had the audacity to say something in the comments. And here it is right here. And it says, "You trust Burrow now? Clown." That was just after he got injured. So you're going to go after a guy that's injured. You're telling me, do I trust him now? Yeah, I trust him, but I can't help that he got hurt. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? He's injured. He is injured. So many people get injured. Lamar Jackson was injured last season. Like, what? They couldn't get past the wild card game. They probably would have got to the divisional round if he was playing, but he was not healthy. So last season, you're saying that you couldn't trust Lamar Jackson then? So anytime somebody gets hurt, you can't trust them now. That's how you sound. You sound ignorant and stupid. So enough with that. And I'm going to say this. This comment just recently popped up right after last week. And somebody said right here, "Hey, I'm back. Are the Ravens the real deal now? 12-3 overall, 20-1 versus the NFC. 2 wins from the number 1 seed. This video aged." You said, are the Ravens the real deal now? Absolutely. They are the real deal. They're the real deal. I mean, you can't take it away from them. Like I just said, they are. But I also said, wait till the playoffs. Because I'll be back in the playoffs. Whether they go to the Super Bowl or they get bounced out in the wild card game. I'll be back to talk about the Ravens one more time. I'll be back to talk about them one more time. But I'm just going to say this for now. They are the real deal. They are the team to beat. And I don't see any team in the AFC beating them at all. I don't think it'll be close. But is it possible that they'll bounce out in the first or second round in the playoffs? I cannot go off of anything else but the facts. And that is a fact. This is the regular season. They've proven themselves in the regular season in the past 4 years. That is a fact. They're doing the same thing this year, but they're just better, right? They're better. I'm giving them credit. They're better. Lamar Jackson is better. He has proven that he can throw the football at a high level, better than what I thought, okay? He has proven that he is not just a pair of legs, okay? He can actually throw a football. I'll give him that credit. But just wait till they get to the playoffs. Just wait. And I'll be back whether, like I said, whether they get to the Super Bowl or they get bounced out in the first round. I will be back. And if I am right, then I told all of you so. But if I was wrong, I will gladly say that I was wrong. Gladly.